Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Raphaelsinsights. Welcome. I welcome you into the world of the esoteric, the divine, the beautiful. Welcome. If you're new to this beautiful channel, welcome to this beautiful channel. And if you're not new, well, welcome back, you guys. Today, you guys, before we go anywhere, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys always hit the like button. Make sure you guys always support every single video. If you support me and everything that I do and believe in everything that I do, I really do appreciate it. But if you don't want to hear me rant, of course, you guys, the timestamp's down below, as always. But don't forget to give me a like before you go down to your horoscope. But just like always, you guys, thank you guys so much for everything. I give thanks to all my followers, everyone who believes in me, everyone who trusts everything that I say, and who are very understanding with everything that I do. And I also give thanks to my Father Almighty, to the angels, to the divine, the one that has gifted me all of this. And I'm very grateful to have an audience. I'm very grateful that I was blessed, and I try to do the right thing when it comes to this platform, when it comes to everything that I do. So I do appreciate everybody who appreciates me. And also, you guys, the readings, a lot of people are asking me, how do they purchase readings? I now sell them on Calendly. Calendly is like, it's like a website that that is mine. It's like basically like to set up like a meeting. And then I contact you through WhatsApp the day of the reading, usually a couple minutes before or right before the reading. I contact you. Now, if there's anyone contacting you from like Instagram, from pretty much any other social media saying that it's me and that they're doing readings right now, that's not me. I don't do business through Instagram anymore. I don't do business through anything other than my Etsy store and my Calendly website. So there you go, you guys. Please be careful. There are a lot of fake accounts and a lot of people are falling for it. So please be careful, you guys. Unfortunately, I don't do business through Instagram no more, and it's just try to be more professional. But anyways, you guys, let's get going to the video. Let's see what the horoscopes have in store for us this week. Aries, the card that's going to be dominating you is going to be the card of the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups says that you're going to be celebrating this week, that you're going to be celebrating something this week, that you're going to be enjoying yourself this week, that things are going to be to have some fun this week is basically what it's saying. But what it's also telling you is telling you to be careful and not talking too much to people around you, to not sharing too much, to not telling them your plans, telling them how well things have been going, because you do have envious energy this week. It tells you that good things are coming, that good news is coming, but to watch out for those who are trying to take advantage of you. So in terms of opportunities, it seems like you're going to have multiple, but to be careful on what you choose, to be careful in what you do, because it pretty much says someone's going to be trying to take advantage of you this week. And in terms of how you're going to be feeling this week is very, very, very stuck in your head, thinking about things you shouldn't be thinking about making changes, difficult decisions. But remember the advice. The advice is be careful of people taking advantage of you. Taurus, the card that's going to be dominating you is going to be the card of the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords tells us that we need to watch our emotions, our patience. It says that we're going to need a lot of patience this week, to be patient, to not let the energy overwhelm us. The reason being is because if you guys notice, every time the full moon, it influences things. Every time the full moon passes, it influences everything. And since we are more of like that earth sign, anything that influences the earth influences us. So what does it tell us? It tells us that we need a lot of patience. But in terms of work-wise, economical, school-wise, we do have a little bit of bad luck and difficulties. That's why it says be patient. That obstacle is going to get out of your way. But economically, we still have success. We're still going to be having financial success. The only thing is that business slows down, work slows down, or work just gets more difficult in that sense. So obstacles is really what comes up. And it also says that we're going to be stuck thinking about the past. We're going to be feeling very emotional. Definitely watch your emotions is what I have. Patience. Gemini, the card that's going to be dominating you is going to be the card of the Judgment. The Judgment tells you it's going to be a week of healing, a very emotional week, and a week of reconciliation. This card here is the card of reconciliation, coming back together. If you've been wanting to reconcile with somebody, this is going to be the perfect time to do it. This is going to be the perfect week. Now, it does tell you to watch out for betrayals. It does say that this is going to be a week of hostile energies as well, to wear a red ribbon with 3 knots to avoid that energy, to get rid of, to protect yourself from that energy. So what do? You put a red ribbon on your right wrist or your right ankle, tie 3 knots, and you're golden, you're protected. Once it falls off, burn it and throw it away. And if you can't find it, just let it be lost. But you have success nonetheless, economically and business-wise. So focus on the good things. Focus on those good things that you have achieved. Don't focus on the negative, because it seems like you're going to be doing a lot of focusing on the negative. Remember, you're Gemini. You have that angel on one side and the devil on the other. The devil's telling you suck. The angel's telling you did everything good. You're going to be feeling like you haven't accomplished anything. You're going to be feeling derrumbado. Cancer, the card of the Page of Swords is actually the card that's going to be dominating you. This card here says that you're going to be having success, luck, and triumph over legal situations. And educational. The swords are always legal, educational, political, etc., etc. So politically as well, it says you have successes. It just says to watch your back from someone trying to steal or put one over you. But nonetheless, you have success and celebrations over some sort of a deal that closes, over promotions, raises. In terms of legal wise, like I said, you finally sell that house, you finally buy that house, you finally buy that car, it's like making deals, and also people offering you some sort of invitation to a party, some sort of invitation in general, and proposals. That's mainly what's surrounding you, and also money coming your way, good news. But you have celebrations and you have good energy. It's like this is going to be a good week for you. There are a slightly bit of difficulties, but nonetheless, you have something above you that's going to be guiding those difficulties to get out of your way. Leo, the card of the Ace of Pentacles is the card that's going to be dominating you this week. This card here tells you that it is time for you to put your ideas into action. That it is time for you to stop holding on to that thought, that decision, that thing that you just don't know what to do with. To set it into action. That if you've been wanting to put a business, that if you've been wanting to go back to school, that if you've been wanting to follow your passion, your dream, this is the time for you to be able to attain it. This is the time to do it. It also tells you to stop carrying other people's problems on your back. It says that you're going to be trying to carry other people's problems, and that's something that blocks you. It pretty much says to focus on yourself, to not worry about what other people think about you. It says to watch out for difficulties at work and envious energies at work. But nonetheless, this card here says that that if you're waiting for some money, money's going to arrive. If somebody owes you money, they're going to pay you. If you're waiting on some sort of news, it's on its way. But this card, the main thing that it tells you is put your dreams or your goals into action. Virgo, the card that's going to be dominating is going to be the card of the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups says that if you're looking for a new relationship, this is a new relationship here. It says that a new relationship is coming into your life, a new person, someone who's going to be very romantic, because this is the energy of romance. It also says that a proposal is coming in your direction and that an invitation is coming in your direction. Now, if a proposal comes in your direction, it tells you to take it, to say yes. Why? Because it's a gift from God. Whatever you've been asking for, whatever you've been praying for, finally arrives. And it even says whatever was stuck and whatever you've been kind of wondering when it's going to arrive, it finally arrives as well. It's like that news that you've been expecting finally arrives. And don't worry about doors that have closed on you, because a new one's going to open. This card here says that doors are opening, proposals, new invitations to work somewhere else. It's like it's good things. So don't be, because you do have this energy of like depression, you have this energy of feeling kind of down. Don't be down, don't be feeling that way, because there's something good coming in your direction. It also tells you you're going to be starting a new project this week as well. Libra, the card that's going to be dominating you is going to be the card of the Emperor. The Emperor is total success. The Emperor says that you're going to be feeling like the Emperor. You're going to be feeling very successful. You're going to be feeling you're going to be sitting at the top. Success is coming your way. Usually this energy here is promotions, races, and success, total success in anything that you're doing. And even in relationships, you have good energy. You have good energy because it says that in relationships, there's going to be a lot of romance, a lot of little gifts, and a lot of like flowers being gifted, candy being gifted to you, a lot of little like cute things like that. And in terms of, in general, it basically says there's going to be gifts gifted to you. You have gifts coming your direction, flowers being gifted to you. But on top of which, this card here says that if you've been having difficulties financially, difficulties work-wise, this card here says work is coming in your direction. This card here says that you're going to be coming out of your obstacles financially. This card here says that you're going to be moving forward. If you have an interview, though, take care of every single detail. You need to be very detail-orientated this week, and that's going to give you even more success. Watch the details. That's what's going to determine whether you have the success or not. And also tells you to not to try to take too much on your plate as well. Scorpio, the card of the Knight of Cups is going to be the card that's going to be dominating you this week. This card here says that you're going to be feeling very happy, very joyful. Things are going to be going well. In terms of relationships, says you're going to be feeling you're going to be seeing a lot of romanticism. You're going to be feeling very happy, very loved this week. And this card also says that a very pretty much what you want is going to come your way. I can't think of the word. I think I wanted to say something along like the job that you desire is going to come in your direction. You're going to get that job that you've been desiring. Pretty much it says to not focus on the negative, to not focus on those envious people, to not focus on those depressive thoughts, and to focus on the positive, that something good is coming up ahead, that whatever you've been praying for, whatever you've been asking for, you're going to receive it, because this card here says you're going to be feeling very joyful this week, whatever it is. And it also tells you you're going to be holding whatever you've been worried about, whether it's money, whether somebody owes you money, whether you've been waiting for an opportunity or a call back from somewhere, you're going to get it. But you are going to be in between difficult decisions. But in terms of how the way you're going to be feeling is very celebratory, very joyful, very happy, and a little bit just kind of stuck in what you should do. But nonetheless, change is definitely what's recommended. Sagittarius, the card that's going to be dominating you is going to be the card of the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords says that you have success in terms of job-wise, school-wise, and really what the King of Swords tells me right away, what the message of the King of Swords says is that if you've been looking for a new job, you're going to find one. You're going to get that new job. You're going to be called back to a job. You're going to be getting that what you've been looking for, right? And if you're wondering if you should start a new job, the answer is yes. And if you're wondering how you're going to start this new job, it's going to go very successful. Change is definitely what was the best for you, because sometimes when the energy gets very stuck or things are very negative at a certain job, it's time for you to move. It's like change is what's going to get you out there. If you just continue to hit some sort of an obstacle, people giving you problems, lots of envious energies, change is always for the best. Now, this card here says you're going to have success economically, work-wise, business-wise, school-wise, and even if you have a surgery, it's going to go very successful. Now, if you're in the between difficult decisions, take the new one. Capricorn, the card that's going to be dominating you this week is going to be the card of the Lovers. The Lover says that you're going to have success because you're going to have something above you, but it tells you that it's going to be a very passionate week. That in the most positive, you're going to have a new relationship, feeling very loved, feeling lots of passion, if you know what I mean. And in the negative, it talks about a lot of arguing, a lot of difficulty, but it's all for the better. It seems like it's all for going in a better direction. Now, if a relationship doesn't satisfy you, because that is something that does come up in your horoscope, you are going to be walking away from it. But nonetheless, economically, you do have success. There's a little bit of an offer coming in your direction, promotions, raises, celebrations financially. So you have gifts from the universe. Again, you have this divine being above you. But in relationships, you're either going to have it very good or very difficult. And don't stress yourself with other people's problems. If other people are coming to you and talking to you about their problematic relationships, don't carry them and hold on to them for yourself. Try to relax and try to kind of just guide them, and because it seems like you're going to be doing a lot of this, like carrying problems from other people this week as well. Aquarius, the card that's going to be dominating is going to be the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a very negative card. It does talk about bad luck, lots of difficulty that in terms of health-wise, it even mentions health. It says that a lot of back pain, a lot of just pain in general. It's going to be the topic of this week for you. Unfortunately, it is the topic, and this card here says you're going to be feeling very hurt, very emotional. A lot of difficulty, a lot of backstabbing. Watch out for backstabbers. Watch out for difficulties at work. Watch out for people giving you problems. In terms of if you were expecting a promotion, a raise, or you were in some sort of a challenge, it's going to go to the other person. That's what the horoscope energy has for you. But it tells you to stay optimistic. Although this week is very difficult, remember, it's just this week. The energy consistently shifts. If this week was horrible, next week might be better for you, or the week after. It's just a week. It's just a weekly horoscope. Don't expect negative things. Prevent them. That's what these negative readings are for. But it seems like there's going to be difficulties financially, work-wise, just difficulties all around. You're going to be feeling very depressed, and you're going to be feeling very hurt this week. So just keep that in mind and work towards avoiding this. Work towards preventing this. Pisces, the card of the Eight of Wands is the card that's going to be dominating you this week. The card of the Eight of Wands says that in terms of changes that you're making, it's going to continue to progress, although there is a slight bit of difficulty, but there's radical change coming your way. There's radical change for the better. It says you're going to be closing chapters and starting a new chapter. You're going to be moving. You're going to be making a lot of change. You're going to be feeling very joyful, but very emotional. Very emotional. Now, you do have traveling as well, Pisces. And it tells you to stay optimistic, that even though things seem negative, Pisces, if you have something negative going on, ask the angels, the divine, Father Almighty, ask the divine, because you are that sign that, how do you say it? I don't know how to say it in English, but el consentido. You are the spoiled one out of all of God's children. Pisces would pretty much ask for anything and God right away gives it to them. So if you're missing something, if you need something, pray, ask, make a wish to the divine, and they're going to bring it to you. Well, you guys, that is it for all the horoscopes. Thank you guys so much for watching Raphael's Insights. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the horoscopes. I continue to try to develop my channel. I continue to try to do my best and to be here every single week. And it's getting a little difficult because I did go back to my regular day job. I was kind of like off for a while, so it was a little bit easier to do everything, which I cannot wait till I can just dedicate myself to this. But I'm just kind of trying to work with what I can, always trying to work with what I can. We always have to make the best out of difficult situations. But nonetheless, you guys, I try to give you guys my best, and I continue to give you guys my best, and I will continue to do that and continue to develop myself and develop this channel. And thank you guys so much for everybody who follows me. Thank you so much for everybody who understands everything that I say, believes me, and respects me. I really do appreciate it. And again, thanks to you guys, to all my followers, and to my Father Almighty for the blessings that He has blessed me, the angels, the divine, my Father Almighty, those gifts that I was blessed with. I'm always grateful and I always give thanks. And thank you guys so much. And I wish nothing but blessings to all my followers. I wish nothing but the best to all my followers. Remember, you guys, that when it comes to where I sell my readings, my private readings, it's through a website called Calendly. And in order for you to really know when I post it, you need to be following me on my Snapchat, my Instagram, my Facebook page, because I post it all on there. I never really announce it on TikTok. I always announce it on those social media. So Ralph, RAL3H is my Snapchat, Instagram, Raphaelsinsights, just like my YouTube channel is spelled. My Facebook page, because the Facebook is already maxed out with followers, 5,000. I don't know why. I don't know what to do to increase that. My Facebook page is Raphael's Insights / Ask Raphael's Insights. Make sure you guys follow all those pages, and my Instagram, my Snapchat. And thank you guys so much. And also don't forget about my TikTok, Raphael's Insights, just like my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, you guys.